guys, Maggie here. I am being super creative these days, and I am working on this hat here. Here is the book that it's coming from, and it's right on the front of the book. I'm probably gonna not have a green pom-pom. I'll probably have a off-white pom-pom for this. I've done my binding here, and I'm working on this portion. I need to get this to 4.5 inches, and then I can start my decreases. So for the top of the hat, I'm not sure who this is for. So where am I on this? Let's see. Looks like I'm about at 3 inches. So I got quite a few more rows to go before I get to do my decreases. All right. Hi everyone. Just wanted to show you a little trick that I figured out. I'm keeping my yarn in just in a plastic bag. Nothing fancy. It's just a Barnes & Noble bag, and because it keeps it nice and clean, and you can, if you're working with multiple colors, like in this case I'm working with black and white, I have one strand coming out of one opening here, and then I have the other strand coming out of this side here. So, and then I have my yarn inside the bag. I'll show you. It's like in the bag there. So that keeps the yarn clean, and it kind of like sorts it for you. Because with this you're kind of twisting back and forth. Now I can just put this on the floor and it's out of the way, and then I can work easily. So just want to show you that little trick. So I had put this down for a little while because actually because my shoulder was bothering me, and I thought maybe it was because of knitting, because I've been knitting, so thought maybe that was it. So it's kind of slow. I picked a project that I thought would be easy, because I haven't been knitting in a while. And the other thing is I do have to kind of moderate it, because it does give me some I don't want to say tendinitis, but I do, if I'm doing a whole lot of knitting, I do get some symptoms from it. And I think maybe that's why my shoulder is bothering me. But you know, nevertheless, I still love doing it. So I could work on some sewing things, because I don't really get like tendinitis from sewing. So since with my job I do a lot of typing and things like that, this is a little bit too much like that. So, but still, I love doing it, and it helps me relax. So I just want to do this little hat. I'm not sure who it's for. I think it's going to be for my grandson. It's actually 100% wool. Some of it, the white wool that I'm working with here, I actually found at Goodwill, and the black was some wool that I had in my stash. I think I may have even purchased it to make this hat, because I was planning to make it, like, I don't know, years ago. So maybe a year or two ago. Finally getting around to it. So yeah, so that is what I'm working on. And there. It's a real simple hat, just but I think it'll be nice and comfortable. I'm knitting on the round here. And when I do the top of the hat, I'm going to probably have to switch to different needles, some double pointed needles. So this is going to be for whoever it fits. I think it's going to fit my grandson the best. So I think it'll be for him. So I was hoping to get a lot done during this downtime that I'm in right now. You know, get my kitchen organized. And I am working on some health things. Even tomorrow I have to go for an annual appointment, and I thought it would be a good time to work on losing some weight. That really hasn't happened yet, but hopefully that will start to kick in. So I want to show you how to change your color when you get to the end of the row. Let me see, where am I? I've got a little ways to go. Maybe I can speed this up, and once I get there I'll show you how to do that. My daughter is working on a sweater. She's teaching herself to knit, and there's really a lot available on YouTube, a lot of teaching kind of things. She's making a sweater for her son, my grandson. Last time we visited, we went to get some more yarn. It's kind of a fall color. It's kind of a rust, well, kind of a pumpkin-y rust color. Unfortunately, they did not have the yarn in stock. We went to Michael's Arts and Crafts, and they did not have it. So the one near me, so she will have to go to a different one. But she did find some yarn to make herself a little tank top. They have some nice yarns there. It's kind of a mohair type yarn, but it was actually polyester. But some of the things that they are producing look very much like the real deal. So the fact that it's polyester, maybe it will wash well. Now this should be nice and warm because it is 100% wool, and it is nice to work with. The white wool, 100% wool, I'm not really sure what it is. Because I got it at Goodwill, but I could tell it's 100% wool just by feeling it. And the black is some that I had, as I mentioned. I think I still may have the label. So I'm coming up on the point where I have to switch the color, because this is finishing the round here. I'm doing a lot of cooking. I pulled out my Ninja Creamy, and I've been making yogurt ice cream, and just doing cooking that I don't know, just don't have time to do. So let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and just show you how to switch the color. Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the end of my row. You can see it's kind of, there's a little jog here where because I'm knitting on the round, and you can see there's like a little jog that I'll probably put at the back of the hat. But I have my two yarn colors here. Now I'm switching from the white, the off-white, to the black. So I'm going to pick up the black yarn from behind. That way it just kind of like, it makes it neater in the back, so you don't have like loose strands. So I'm picking it up, okay, and it kind of, and then the white one just kind of falls behind there, okay, and we'll pick this black strand up behind the white. You just kind of twist it, okay, and then start knitting in the black. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, there we go. So I got it nice and tight, so it won't look too loose. So there we go. And let me show you how it looks in the back here, so you can see it's just forms like a little kind of like twisted row here that's nice and neat, and then you don't have like loose strings. So so I'm going ahead with the black and do around that. Now you have to be patient. If you like to knit, you need to have a lot of patience. But it is the kind of thing you can do, while you're watching kids or watching TV. So it's a nice thing to do. You don't get the gratification quite as quickly as if you, with sewing, some sewing projects you can do in like very little time. So it's not the same gratification, but at the moment I don't have enough patience to do anything too advanced. What I noticed is I tend to start things and then for one reason or another I will stop in the middle of it. I have another hat that I am knitting that's in an orange, bright orange color. I'll show you that. I'll put like a little picture of that in. And I'm at about this point with it, the same point. For some reason I stopped knitting it. Just put it aside. Probably started working on something else. And the reason I was doing it is so I'm actually making it for my grandson. So my daughter can find him on the playground easily. Or when she's out, at someplace. It'll be easy for her to find him with a bright hat. So I'm working on that. I've got two hats. I do have a few sweaters and things in progress, but that is how you do that. Just wanted to show you that. And I think that is it for today, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.